Hi, it's Deb, and today I want to connect with you about something very serious that that I hear all the time from people. That I really relate to, and that is this idea of I don't have time to be creative, or I don't really know what to create, or all of the blockages, all of the reasons that we give ourselves to not be artistically expressed. And I call it artistic constipation. And I relate to that a lot. I've mentioned in other videos that I did not grow up believing that I was artistic at all. And it took me a committed process of 3 months to really give myself over to the creative process, surrender everything that I thought that I knew, and be available for a new experience and a new experience of myself. And so some of the blockages that I hear a lot that I have personally had and have overcome, I wanted to share them with you. I boiled it down to three main ones, and just wanted to share some insights about how I have navigated my way through that and am a fully expressed creative, fully expressed artist living in the world. And the first one I mentioned a moment ago is the I don't have enough time. And what I think is underneath that I don't have enough time is really this idea, this delusion that we have that we need to be productive with our time, and that play is not productive. And as a recovered workaholic, I really relate to that, of feeling like every single moment needed to be accounted for, and if I wasn't doing something that was focused around work, then I wasn't doing something that was of value. And so one thing that I have done that I've built into what used to be my weekly routine, now has become my daily routine, is actually building in intentional, aimless play. Because even sometimes when we talk about being playful, or having a recreational activity, there's still this agenda of it being productive. Oh, well, I'm going to exercise and I'm going to lose weight, or whatever that attachment is. And so to intentionally put nothing on the schedule for a couple of hours and just allow whatever tickles your fancy to take you, that I have found is where the ripest creative inspiration comes from. So that's the first one, is aimless play. And the second blockage that I find that people come to a lot, and that I did as well, is that it feels like artistic expression has to be some big opus, like some masterful creation. And we compare ourselves to established artists out there, and musicians and writers, and for some reason think that we need to be producing something or creating something that's on that level. And so something that I've implemented is become a master imperfectionist, and actually striving for just the imperfection, for the rawness, for the realness, actually going for the imbalance. When I'm making jewelry, I have a very casual way of actually creating the jewelry, and it lends itself to an unevenness, a real handmade unevenness, and I love that. That's what makes it real. And so that is a huge thing, and really finding that joy in the process of creating, instead of in this product to create. So that's number two. And number three that I hear from people a lot is, well, I don't have any formal education, or I don't really know how or what to create. I don't have access to that stuff. And all I'll say about that is that we are creative beings. Life is a creative art. You are creating your reality from the moment you wake up every single day. And if you consider for a moment, like, the first time that you fixed your own dinner, or you dressed yourself for the first time, or the first time you found a shortcut to work, or whatever that thing is. You didn't have any formal education for that. That stuff was just creative inspiration, and it enhanced your life. So all of that garbage about needing formal education is really that. It's a bunch of garbage, and in fact, if you don't have formal education, then it means that whatever you do create truly is coming from that raw place of authentic expression. It's coming from you. It's coming from your raw talent and raw gifts. And I believe that that is immeasurably valuable. So I am committed to each one of us accessing and acknowledging the Heartist within. And I'm going to continue to share with you these kinds of insights. And I would love, love, love to hear from you. If you want to connect with me directly, email me at debbie.lichter@gmail.com. I would love to connect with you directly and hear what you're creating. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope I inspired you to have a little aimless play, to not take yourself so seriously, and to enjoy this creative art called life.